Hello everybody, and a very happy new year to everybody. Sorry I haven't been put up a video for a little while, but I am back, and I'm back with a epic fight yet again. This fight is between me and Craig Brown way back in 2011, I believe, the final of the British Open, and it was an epic match. I absolutely loved fighting Craig. We fought each other maybe 6, 7, 8 times. It was always a fantastic match. He was a fantastic opponent, so fast, so strong. And this match is all action. So let's jump straight in. So it was the final. It was obviously a very tense moment. We both wanted to win so much. Great exchange there straight off the bat. I think he takes a 1-0 lead straight away. I go for a crazy jump crescent. I was convinced it just grazed his head guard, but there was no electronic head guards back then. So we had a video replay card, and I asked for the video replay card straight away after about 5 seconds, which isn't great, to potentially lose a card that early in the game. But I was convinced, and we'll see what happened. But yeah, this was a crazy atmosphere. You can hear everybody in the crowd, and yeah, this was, I think, the last match of the day. Craig had an absolute fantastic day. He beat some fantastic players. So did I. I was fighting absolutely great. We were both in amazing condition. I will say that this was probably the best condition he's ever been in, I would have to say. This was just a free-for-all for this whole match. We were just going at each other. So I was a little bit annoyed. Try and refocus now. I lost the card straight away, but we're back in the game. Nice double there by both of us. Really good. I take a little lead, I think 2-1, and keep him in this corner. Footwork's quite nice there, nice little change of direction. Nice one for one. Craig is so good, so explosive with following, so I have to be really ready. I know he's very favours his right leg, so everything was trying to keep the danger of his right leg going to my back, and it gave me more opportunities to find some openings. So just trying to assert my dominance here. Staying in the middle of the ring, using that left leg. Didn't quite work this time. I might pick up a Kyongo for raising his knee. There's Patrice. He picks up the Kyongo. Patrice was the coach, the water boy. Absolutely everything back then. We weren't allowed doctors and physios and stuff like that that you see now. So we just brought on some magic spray, as they call it, the freeze spray. And I'm all better, and we're back. I'm trying the back leg. That was a little bit silly. Overreached there a little bit. Craig came running in. I was ready with the back leg. Nice exchange by him. This was a really good little bit of flurry here. Good back leg by him. He was convinced that hit my head, but I think it just caught me on the shoulder. Really close though. Really close. Great exchange by him. Like I say, so explosive. Have to be ready. There's this really good front leg as well. Nice little exchange by both of us, and we tie it up at 4-4 at this moment. It's anybody's game right now. Both fighting really well. There's a front leg, change it into a stab, adapted that quite nicely there. Knew he was going to counter straight away. With me and Craig, whatever happens, both of us always throw a shot. So I knew that, if I throw something, he's going to react to it. Just like that. He throws a back leg, I try and react to it. There's always a combination there, which made this match so exciting, which was really great to be a part of. But yeah, we're just closing this round out a little bit. I'm leading by 1. It was a good back leg by both of us. Didn't score this time. So I'm trying to stay in control. Just you need to use a little bit more fakes. A little bit static at the moment, I'd say, by me. Try to do something different there. Chop kick. That was nice. Not a bad first round by both of us. I expected Craig to be, he was fighting so well this day, so I knew it was going to be a tough match. I knew I could. Patrice was just, I remember him saying to me, I had to keep changing it up. Go to the body, go to the head, keep changing your techniques up. Don't keep it the same techniques. Craig is so good, but he repeats the same kind of techniques. I've got that variety that I can adapt. So that's what he was saying to me. Start being a bit more creative. Set up some shots, some back legs, some doubles. That's what I remember him saying that to me. So I was ready to come. Look at Craig. He stood up. He's ready. You can see the condition that he's in. That was not, you know, a slow round. You know, look at him, he's ready to go. So he was in absolute great condition. I remember him saying that he was in Korea for a couple of months training for this tournament. And I was in my back garden training my butt off ready as well. And we start this round. Really good exchanging, and you see that both trying to follow up multiple shots, which is great for me to fight somebody like this. You know, we're not just throwing the single shots all the time. So I'm just trying to set him up here. I remember I knew he was coming back leg, bang, there it was, back leg high, and just trying to set that up. Really nice. And again, that was something that Patrice said, you mix it up, variety. You know, it worked perfectly that time, caught him off guard. But again, testament to the condition that Criag was in. You know, that was not a beautiful back kick there as well. That was not a light kick, that was a really, really hard kick, and he took it really well. So again, try and creep him back into this corner. There's a lovely double, beautiful setup. Again, I know he was wanting to react with that. Oh, no, really unlucky just to go over the top of his head there. So that was nice, really good creativity, a little bit different there. Instead of going back legs in the doubles, I tried some, you know, low-high double in the reverse. It's worked really well. And we have a nice little lead here now. I'll just try and keep myself in the middle of the ring. Oh, nice, a little bit lazy there by both of us. If he had thrown that, he would have caught me there nicely. Nice footwork by him to avoid that. Again, just trying to stay in the middle. Probably I'm feeling it a little bit here. The pace of the match is really high. He's ready. Oh, okay, nice. I remember asking for that one. Didn't quite go up this time, but a really nice cut underneath by him. And we continue the match. There's about 35 seconds left of this round. And really, really nice by both of us. A little bit lazy by both. Tried the double inside, didn't quite work this time. Again, trying to hold the middle of the ground. It's really important. Nice, different there. Changed it to a stab right at the end to adapt it when I seen him spin. A little bit lazy there. Oh, nice cut underneath. I think that was the last second. We take another point and we go into the third round with a 12-5 lead, which is really nice. An absolute brilliant round for me. You know, a couple of headshots there, really good variety. Gave him some different things to think about. The back kick, the spin high. Now he knows there's some difference there. So Patrice was really happy with that round. Now he's saying focus, concentrate. You know, don't mess it up. Don't lunge in with crazy attacks. You know, just wait for him. We know he's gonna come. Keep that pace, keep that rhythm, keep changing up the tempo. He was such a brilliant coach, so creative, which I absolutely loved. Again, he's saying there, just keep mixing it up. Don't be static. There's Bianca. I don't know if you guys can notice that is Bianca there, right there. So she's always on the front row watching. And here we go. This is a final, so this is the last round. And we'll both go for it in this round. Again, Criag was in absolutely peak condition. Didn't even sit down, and he's ready to go again. We start the round. Nice counter by him. He tried his left leg there, something a little bit different. I think he's going to try and do something different in this round, so I was ready for that. Anticipating him. Nice there. Bang! Okay, that caught me by surprise. That was really nice. Very rare that he goes direct up high. Caught me absolutely flush. I'm not going to lie, that shook me. That shook me a little bit. My problem there was a little bit too planted. My stance was a little bit too wide, a bit too reactive. And he just switched up really nice. Caught me right on the button. Fair play. Really, really good. Criag's very, very strong, very, very fast. He's knocked out so many of his opponents with some of these great kicks. So I had to be very aware. I remember after this just thinking, right, okay, he can switch it up. You know, he's got some dangerous techniques here. I've got to be very, very careful and just start picking my shots a little bit better from this moment. Being aware of the distance. Nice back leg there. I think that one scores. We take another little point there. Just being ready, just at the edge of that, just creeping in. I think I take that one there as well, so that's another little point. Close here, back leg, we take that as well. So there's 3 points. Just pick the nice little 3 points there. just being bit more cautious and a bit more accuracy. Really nice, really good double there. Followed up. I think he picked up 2 points there, which is a good, nice little combination there by Criag. Okay, that there made me think something's possible at the end of the fight. When we get there. Okay, nice. Okay, I'm going to tell you something. That was a little bit cheeky by me there. Okay, when he came in, I did the back kick. Criag fell to the floor, and I seen him there in my peripheral vision, and I dropped my foot onto his chest pad. And of course, a spin is worth 2 points, but I was very lucky. You know, that it scored because Criag was on the floor. But yeah, lucky to pick up those 2 points. But we go 8 points clear now with about a minute to go. So try and stay in control here. And really nice stab, really strong stab. Get him in the corner. Try and keep him here as long as possible. Use that, try and take the clock away. Nice little stab there. We take another point. Nice double attempt there. Just trying to see this out now. You know, he's so dangerous, so I have to be very aware. Tries a nice front leg there. Another good stab. Criag goes underneath with the front leg. Goes with the back leg. And there's the spin 180. That's what I was talking about earlier. Came in and I seen the opportunity. I knew that was there. The clash. And then the 180 high. And there's the celebration. I was so happy to win this tournament. I couldn't tell you the relief and the feelings that I had when I won this tournament. It was 5 tough matches against world-class opponents. And look at us, we're both ready to go again. We're ready to go for another couple of rounds. And I was just saying, look, man, that was some fight, you know. And here's some of the highlights. It's that beautiful back leg turn high. Lovely double there. Nice spin. That was such a good shot by him. And there's a 180 high. Wow, what can I say, guys? That was a brilliant match. It was entertaining from start to finish. I was completely exhausted after that match. I remember I was so tired, but so happy to win that tournament. Like I said, Criag had an absolute fantastic day, and he was a worthy opponent in the final. Just got a little bit lucky with some of the shots, and I managed to win this time. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this match. Something a little bit different again. I know it's taking it way back again to 2011. Taekwondo has changed so much throughout the years, and with all the different rule changes and the electronic body armors and electronic head guards. But hopefully this gives you an insight into what I was thinking, what I was feeling going through some of these biggest matches of my career. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help pushing it out with the YouTube algorithm. So thank you very much for watching, and we will see you next time. Thank you, guys.